Welcome to the Rare History Channel. Top 13 Facts about Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was an exceptional player during his entire playing career. He was the most incredible offensive power in basketball history. Wilt is considered by many fans and sports pundits as the best player to play basketball in the 1900s. Chamberlain could score, rebound, post triple-doubles and foul all in a single game. He did it all on the court, leading his teams to victories time and again. He was also a lethal scorer. He kept achieving one milestone after another, setting records that would take entirety to break. Here are the top facts about Wilt Chamberlain. Fact number 1. Chamberlain was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on August 21, 1936. William Chamberlain, a welder, custodian, and handyman, and Olivia Ruth Johnson, a domestic worker and homemaker, had 9 children, one of them being Chamberlain, who was born on August 21, 1936, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Being a frail kid, he missed a whole year of school due to pneumonia in his early years and almost passed away. With a height of 6 feet, 0 inches, 1.83 meters, by age 10, Chamberlain was already an extremely tall person. Number 2. He was a gifted track athlete. Wilt ran a sub-11 second 100-meter time while competing in track and field in Kansas. Chamberlain was an excellent track and field athlete who, at 7'1" high jump 6 feet, 6 inches, raced the 440 and 880 yards in 49.0 and 1 minute and 58.3 seconds, placed the shot 53 feet, 4 inches, and long jump 22 feet. Number 3. Chamberlain played for numerous NBA teams throughout his career. Before entering the NBA, he was a member of the Harlem Globetrotters. He then played for the Philadelphia/San Francisco Warriors, Philadelphia 76ers, and Los Angeles Lakers. Chamberlain lost a lot of games in his on-court feud with Bill Russell, the center for the Boston Celtics. Before finally succeeding in leading the 76ers to the 1967 NBA Finals, Chamberlain, a perennially bad free throw shooter, battled the loser label. In 1972, Chamberlain was a part of the Lakers, a team that set a record with a 33-game winning streak, and won his second NBA title during that season. Number 4. Wilt Chamberlain almost boxed Muhammad Ali. During his time with the Lakers, Wilt got into a negotiation with Muhammad Ali. Both were interested in a fight due to its huge financial potential. The Chamberlain-Ali fight would have had an unbelievable draw. Chamberlain was offered more money than he had ever made as a basketball player. Ali's trainer was skeptical of the fight, mainly because of Chamberlain's size and reach. At the time he stood 7 feet 1 inch, tipping the scales at 275 pounds. Wilt's greatest dream was to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. So he signed a contract to fight Ali on July 26, 1971 in the Houston Astrodome. Famous trainer D'Amato was fascinated by Wilt's athletic gifts and offered to train him for the fight. Soon after, Ali lost to Joe Frazier and there was no championship for Wilt to fight for. Number 5. He is the only player to have scored 100 points in a single game. He is most well known for being the only NBA player to ever score 100 points in a single game. On March 2, 1962, in Hershey Sports Arena in Hershey, Pennsylvania, Wilt Chamberlain set the single-game scoring record in the National Basketball Association (NBA) by scoring 100 points for the Philadelphia Warriors in a 169-147 victory over the New York Knicks. One of the finest records in the history of the sport, according to many pundits. Number 6. He never fouled out in 1,045 games. He played 1,045 games and never fouled out. Wilt outweighed almost every player he faced during his playing days in terms of size and strength. But as proven by the fact that he never fouled out during his NBA career, he was an incredibly disciplined defensive player. In addition, during his career, he averaged just 2 fouls a game. In his 14 years in the NBA, Chamberlain never fouled out of a game during the regular season or the playoffs. Number 7. He was great friends with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wilt and Arnold starred on the movie Conan the Destroyer together. The two quickly became friends. Schwarzenegger once remarked that Wilt was the strongest human being I have ever seen. He goes on to explain how he would lift up Arnold and Andre the Giant with one hand. Chamberlain and Arnold also had several different encounters in the weight room. He would a tricep extension, the biggest strongest guys would do 120 and he would come and do 150, 170 pounds. Number 8. Chamberlain played volleyball in the International Volleyball Association, IVA. Chamberlain rapidly developed into a devoted beach volleyball regular at Muscle and Sorrento Beach on the Santa Monica Pier in Southern California after leaving the NBA in 1973. He was passionate about volleyball and performed admirably. At 7 feet tall and 275 pounds, Chamberlain attracted the attention of curious bystanders hoping to catch a glimpse of him in the volleyball fields. In a less competitive setting, volleyball allowed Chamberlain to use the same agility, leaping prowess, responses, attacking and defensive positioning, and reflexes that he used on the basketball floor. He felt calm, secure, and infused with a fresh vitality in the volleyball environment. He adopted this style very swiftly. Number 9. Chamberlain claimed to have had sexual relations with more than 20,000 women. In addition to being a lifelong bachelor, Chamberlain gained notoriety for claiming to have had intercourse with as many as 20,000 women. He asserted that over his lifetime, he had slept with an astounding 20,000 women. Close friends claim that Wilt enjoyed threesomes and that, during a 10-day road trip, he had sexual relations with 23 different females. Number 10. He died at age 63 at his home in Bel Air. Having a history of cardiovascular problems, Chamberlain spent a brief period in the hospital in 1992 due to an erratic heartbeat. He ultimately started taking medicine for his heart conditions. In 1999, he lost 50 pounds and his condition quickly deteriorated. He was in excruciating agony and was unable to recover from the stress after having dental surgery the week before he passed away. Chamberlain passed away in his Bel Air residence on October 12, 1999, at the age of 63. Chamberlain passed away from congestive heart failure, according to Cy Goldberg, his longtime lawyer. Number 11. He was directly responsible for several rule changes in the NBA. A testament to Chamberlain's influence on the game is the fact that he was effectively responsible for several rule modifications in the NBA. Some of them include broadening the lane to attempt to keep big men far further away from the basket, implementing offensive defensive effort, outlawing dunking to score free throws, and updating inbounding rules, such as making it illegal to inbound the ball over the backboard. Number 12. Wilt played against a bevy of Hall of Fame big men. One myth surrounding Chamberlain was that he played against no height. That is far from the truth. The average center in Wilt's prime was taller and heavier than they are now. Back then there was far more talent inside. During his career he played Hall of Fame centers Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Willis Reed, Nate Thurmond, Artis Gilmore, Bob Lanier, Walt Bellamy, Wes Unseld and Dave Cowens. Number 13. Wilt Chamberlain holds the record for total points scored in a season. The records for most points scored, 4,029, and points per game, 50.4, in a season are both held by Wilt Chamberlain. Both milestones were set in the 1961-1962 season. In the 1959-60 season, when he averaged 37.6 points per game, he also set the rookie record for points scored. Apart from Wilt, only one other NBA player has ever amassed more than 3,000 points in a single season, and that was Michael Jordan in 1986-1987. Chamberlain played on the court for an average of more than 48 minutes per game in 1961-1962. He also averaged over 25 rebounds per game.